In the ever-growing world of professional slapping, more and more people are getting involved in the sport, which means more and more powerful monsters are being discovered in the world. It's like a Pokemon hunt, finding all of the legendaries. And recently, Slap Fight Championship has had a huge influx of new faces to be slapped. It's like in Demon Slayer when they introduced the Hashira. There's so many interesting characters coming into the fold now, it's incredible. So the first new slapping athlete that I'd like to show you all is the Bell, who actually comes from my home city, Tampa. So this guy was basically made for slapping, because living in Tampa is a giant fucking slap to the face too. So he's been training his whole life for this inadvertently, and it's a pretty exciting fight. He goes up against Frank the Tank, who is an absolute machine, and it's a great one. Let me show you.
First, from Tampa, Florida,
That's my hometown, baby.
the Bell!
Pretty evenly matched.
6'4",
If you close your eyes.
Heavyweight boxer, and there can be no pivoting or stepping when
Short guy's
striking.
made of
And
lead.
finally, no
Frank the
flinching.
Tank's been on a
Small
crazy win
reactions
streak.
are allowed, but any movement that affects
So
the power of the
unironically, he'll
strike
probably
is
win.
allowed.
Even though he's like 9 inches shorter.
All right, friends, we are back at the barrel with
He's
our
like a little
featured
cannonball.
fight. Frank the Tank on your right and the Bell on your left.
JT was telling me Frank pretty much takes
First
every
thing you'll
fight
notice is that
ever.
there's a 5-inch height difference between
He would
the Bell
actually
and
just take a
Frank.
fight from
The Bell
genuinely
is a
anyone that
massive,
asked.
Massive man.
Fucking Mike Tyson in
Another
his
thing you'll
prime.
notice is that Frank the Tank has
Sentient
decided to
garbage
use
truck,
his left
Optimus
hand
Prime.
today.
He'd throw
We've
down.
not seen that before out of Frank. Okay. I guess that answers that question.
That
Frank
felt like
definitely knows
Tampa,
how
I
to
bet.
generate power. Frank did not think that it would be fair to use his right hand.
What a fucking gentleman.
That's just the type of guy Frank the Tank is.
He's like
such
an
a friendly
anime
guy.
character.
Just a great guy to be the people's champion at Slap Fight Championship. The Bell is also a great guy.
1, 2, 3!
Oh!
But the Bell doesn't mind slapping the piss out of you.
Not bad.
Frank now realizes that he's in a fight.
This is not his first time slapping. Good man.
I tell you, last night at the weigh-ins, these two guys became friends
That was
quickly.
crispy.
They're both very funny. The Bell had us all in stitches. But today, when he showed up for the fight, it was a different personality. Oh, my goodness. Frank staggers him.
Oh, he's fine. He ate that.
Okay, the Bell had a tough time staying on his feet there.
I actually didn't think that was a super great shot. I'm surprised it did
Looks
so
like
much
he's going
damage.
to take a few seconds here, talk to his corner man.
If Frank
Today,
goes
the Bell
right
is
hand,
being
though, I think it
cornered
just
by
ends on the
undefeated
spot.
Puerto Rico. Oh, and another
Ooh.
fantastic shot from the Bell. Frank tells his corner man, hold my beer.
This guy's pretty good.
Oh, no.
Wait, what?
Okay, looks like we've got a stepping
Uh-oh.
warning. Okay, I see it there. What happened is the right foot of the Bell pivoted. when
I'm
he threw
still
that
probably
strike.
pulling for Frank the Tank. The man's just
And
such a
Frank with
wholesome
another
deity.
left-handed bomb. Wow.
You know how much I love Tampa, Florida, though. So it's hard to root against such a wonderful city, but I do like Frank probably more. How many people watch this
I
IRL?
can't imagine that he would withdraw
Usually
from the
every
fight,
event they
but
like
that
sell out their
definitely was
seats.
a big shot from Frank.
Granted, it's not like the fucking Staples Center or anything in Madison Square Garden, but
All right, the Bell with the
get yourself some brewskis, watch some slapping.
Frank almost goes down. Okay, take a look at Frank here.
Look, and slapped him back to the past. What was the penalty? Too powerful?
Okay, it looks like we may have another pivot there with the right foot. Okay, that's going to be a penalty for stepping now. That's 2 penalties.
Hopefully
for
he
the
didn't
Bell,
poke
so
the
he's gonna
sleeping
lose
bear.
a
Hopefully
turn
Frank
here.
doesn't go right hand.
The Bell.
1,
Here's the windup.
2, 3!
And another fantastic slap by
Bell
Frank.
has been off balance after
Oh,
every
my
shot, but
goodness,
he's
these
doing
guys
super
are
well.
trading some big shots. Most experienced slapper on the planet, Frank the Tank.
Yeah, he's fought like 1,000 matches.
Oh, man.
I thought he was gonna fall
And the
down like
Bell
that
eats
troll
it.
in Harry
Holy
Potter
smokes.
Sorcerer's Stone, to be honest. The
Bell
way he started
just
going
took 2
backwards, I
shots
thought that was
in a
gonna be a
row from
tough
Frank
fall.
the Tank. Stepping violation. Now we're in the bottom of round 5.
Oh!
And another knockdown from the Bell.
God damn!
Wow.
Frank's
Okay, I wanna
considering
explain
using
what's
his right
happening.
hand.
Okay, another great shot by Frank.
Not bad.
Frank shaking out his left hand again, and the Bell is struggling to eat these slaps.
I thought that was
The
his
Bell's
best
in a tough
defense yet.
position here. He has lost another turn, and so Frank's going to be able to take another slap in round 7 here.
This is Bell's first match, and he's been slapped 100 times already.
And the Bell stays on his feet again.
No! Slap was so hard it desynced my OneDrive. Jesus Christ.
Now, out of the last, but today when he showed up, it was game time, and he is ready to fight. Look at his face. Here we go with
If he
round
comes from
7.
Tampa, I'm surprised he's not on bath salts for this. Oh, baby!
Goes down.
Jesus Christ.
Holy smokes, the Bell knocks Frank down all the way to the mat. And I am so sorry, but
God
that's going
damn.
to be our third knockdown. We don't have a choice but to call this fight a TKO.
Now they need a rematch
Bell.
where Frank actually uses his right
Wow.
hand.
And Frank looks like he wants to continue fighting, but I'm so sorry, Frank. That's the end.
No,
of the
Frank,
fight.
this is for the best, actually, I think, really. What a shot. What a showing from Bell, overall. 4 out of, like, 5 of his slaps led to, like, actual knockdowns. I mean, that's a big boy. Like, that's not surprising to see.
From Tampa, Florida, the Bell.
Tampa! Whee! No handshake? Sorry, I'm gonna go butt chug a brewski real quick. That was really good. Usually you don't see someone come out of nowhere and do that well. Because it takes a lot to eat a slap like that, man. It really does. That shit is unironically just CTA. Jesus, CTE.
All right, folks, there you can see the tournament bracket completely filled
Oh,
in.
spoilers. We didn't get to
What
see
an
this one.
incredible tournament it has been
That hasn't
so
been posted
far.
yet.
In our quarterfinal matchup,
Oh,
we
shit.
had 4 big matchups. Our final round between Shamokin Thunderclap, 5'6", and White Simba, 6'5".
Oh, that's like me versus Matt. What? Holy shit. I didn't realize that White Simba was that tall. I mean, I knew he was tall, but I had no clue he was that tall. Oh, they didn't even post the Shamokin Thunderclap versus Battle Axe. Battle Axe might have like withdrawn. 5'6" versus 6'5". David versus Goliath. Okay, okay. Yeah, it looks like Battle Axe didn't come back, which is why Shamokin went straight through. Narisa Bryan and Fetal. Yeah, for being 5'6", Shamokin wears 190 pounds really well.
Knockout artists competing at the barrel. The
Simba
coin toss
only
is
weighs like 20
instrumental.
more pounds than him.
And this time the coin toss is won by White Simba,
What the
and
fuck
he
just...
is going to
What
have
in the
first slap.
fuck just happened there? What a catastrophe.
This time the coin toss is
Oh no! What the fuck is this? This is a crime. This is illegal. Come on, boys. Dude, my lord, this is a disgrace to the sport.
all right. Here we
Oh,
are
maybe
with
10
our
gift subs,
co-main
Gorski.
event
Thank you for
and
that, Gorski.
Slap Fight Redemption Tournament Final. This is going to be an incredible matchup. We've got Shamokin.
Shamokin looks
Thunderclap
just
on
so
your
happy
left
to be there.
and White Simba on your right.
Oh, he's having
And
such a
the
good
first thing
time.
you'll notice when looking at these two fighters together.
It's hard not
is
to
that
like
White
Shamokin.
Simba is 6'5", and Shamokin Thunderclap is 5'6". That makes for an interesting combination.
Now, Shamokin is
White
a
Simba did
former
win the coin
SEAL,
toss,
right?
and that gives him
If I remember
a huge
correctly.
advantage in the match.
So there's definitely a chance.
Shamokin Thunderclap is not afraid. Look at his face. He's ready.
He's having fun.
Can he take one of these crazy slaps from White Simba? We're going to find out
Oh
now.
boy.
In
Every
round
slap
one,
Simba has thrown has been like a knockout or rocking
Simba with the
someone.
wind up, going up top.
Oh, Jesus, no!
Shamokin Thunderclap in the first round, and Shamokin Thunderclap goes down.
Oh,
hard.
he's alive. He's alive.
Holy
He's okay.
smokes.
Oh, he's good. He's still having fun. There's a smile on that face
Wow.
somewhere. Or he's having
Right,
flashbacks.
Simba with a big shot to start the final round. Oh my gosh. Let's listen in here.
Holy shit. Bro, that's like getting shot with a shotgun. Bro, White Simba's scary.
Okay, Thunderclap's corner man's going to pick him up here and help him get to
Actually,
his
10
feet.
gift subs greens. Thank you for that, man. Thank you for the generosity.
He's going to have to get his
Maybe
bearings
some
and
Joshua.
get back to the barrel in 60 seconds to continue the fight.
He has to relearn how to
Simba's
walk.
talking a little trash here, telling him it's okay to quit. Oh no. Shamokin Thunderclap doesn't remember the first
What is he?
round.
I think he's just playing.
Okay, it looks like the doctor's going to stop this fight. Ladies and gentlemen, unbelievably.
Oh my God, he actually just slapped the
every
fuck out
one
of him.
His opponents to become the Slap Fight Redemption.
Slapped him so hard he got psychosis. That's the first I've ever seen that. Actually just slapped the memory out of him. Bro, White Simba's so good. Holy shit.
You are the winner of the Slap Fight Redemption Light Heavyweight Tournament.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of the easiest things I've ever done in my life. You know, work hard, play hard.
He said that after every match.
My mom, for being so supportive, and yeah. Get ready for some big shit coming. I got some big shit coming.
Oh, wait, look at the... I just noticed this swelling on his face. This man's got 2 chins cooked up here. That's Johnny Juice sending his regard from beyond the grave. Damn. Yeah, look at that. It's like he's got a jawbreaker in there from Ed, Ed and Eddie. So he definitely won the war, but he took a few shots in the battles at least. He tries to be the villain, but he seems like a nice guy. I think he's just playing a character, and he's doing it really well. God damn. Darius the Destroyer's back in the Thunderdome. I'm hoping he doesn't decapitate this man with his slap. Last time we saw him, he nearly killed a guy by making him bleed out. Fucking slapped him so hard that he bit off the inside of his cheek and nearly died on the stage. So hopefully that won't be the case here today. But if it is, that's fine too, I guess. Deslapitation. Wow, that's cute. I like it. Yeah, Southpaw Outlaw. About to have a broke jaw. Maybe, I don't know. This guy actually fucking eats asshole on stage, though. He goes in.
Heavyweight standout, the Southpaw.
So I'd be shocked to see Darius lose.
2018 May fighter Dirty D. For the first time,
Oh.
fans were able to see the sheer power in the left
Dirty
hand of the
D?
Southpaw Outlaw as he staggered
Oh,
Dirty D
fuck.
again and again on his way to a TKO
He's
victory,
slapping his wig off.
becoming the top heavyweight contender and next challenger for the Slap Fight.
God, he's
heavyweight
slapping him back to the Smosh studio.
Winning
God
that
damn.
title, however, Destroyer. Darius has been the undisputed slap fight heavyweight champion since he was 19 years old, sneaking into the venue where
How
our
old is he
first
now?
heavyweight tournament
Isn't he
took
only like
place
20?
and defeating him in slap fight history. With a record of 12 wins and no losses, and a
That's when he almost
pound-for-pound
killed a
world
guy.
ranking of number 4, Darius the Destroyer.
That was the
will be
closest
toughest
we've ever
test
come to
of
seeing
the
an actual
Southpaw
murder.
Outlaw's career.
Small reactions are allowed.
Is
but
this
any
even
movement that
legal?
affects the power of the
No,
strike
it
is
spits in the
allowed.
face of God. But who's gonna stop him?
All right, fight fans, here we are
They're
with
too
the Slap
powerful.
Fight heavyweight of round 1.
Awfully stiff stance right there. A little robotic. Oh,
Fantastic shot from
that's
Southpaw.
pretty good though.
Very nice.
Wait just a minute.
Now has 60 seconds to regain his composure. And it looks
That
like
was
he's
pretty
gonna
impressive.
pace a little bit.
I like that. If he doesn't die here, he has a chance. Okay. There's still a pulse. Alright, he's good. He's smiling. He's lucid.
And Darius is going to receive a warning here.
Holy shit.
Darius clubs again
It's like he got
during
hit by a
contest.
car.
He will lose it. Oh, another big shot.
His slaps are very good, really.
Southpaw Outlaw with another big shot.
Very
Darius
classically
steps away from
trained.
the barrel. And right back
Accuracy
again. Here we go,
on
the
point.
bottom of round 2.
I do think it's a little
Here's
stiff,
your
though.
wind-up.
My only critique as a coach. Oh!
Another
Oh,
huge
yo,
shot
good
from
God.
Darius.
It fucking banished him to the Shadow Realm. I think it broke his
A
eye.
little bit unsteady on his feet here. But again, no
Darius is nuts.
Here's your wind-up, round 3.
Holy shit.
Big
Oh!
shot from the Southpaw Outlaw.
You're only making him stronger, Southpaw. You are charging him up. Oh, God.
No break for
Jesus Christ. What the
is over.
His fucking hands are actual lethal weapons.
Unbelievable. Holy smokes.
He just sent him on a spiritual journey. They're having to rub his tummy to get him back. Get him away from the light. Oh my god! They're weakened at Bernie'sing him away. Come here, get the fuck out. Run.
Fantastic play.
Tournament wins and 6 successful title
And
defenses.
1 homicide. This guy was born to slap. I would love to see him in the Polish circuit. Every slap is so powerful.
Another incredible knockout, bringing his win streak to 13.
I mean, Southpaw Outlaw was good, though. He was very good. I would say I would just shoot him, but I'm convinced he would slap the bullet out of the way. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised, man. And I agree. Like, we had just seen Darius for the first time when he killed that guy on stage. That was our first exposure to him, and I don't think any of us really expected that. I know I was kind of counting him out. I compared him to someone I'd see at, like, Best Buy just hanging out, like, just perusing the camera section, just looking for deals. He didn't really look like a warrior. But now, after that, when I see him on stage, I get, like, a fucking tingle in my sack. It's like, oh my god. It's like in Godzilla when the dinosaur's stepping and the water's shaking. That's what happens when I see him now. It's like my entire universe starts getting rocked. It's fucking crazy how strong that guy is. He puts that shit to bed so quick, too. He is absolutely the world record holder for slapping speedruns. No competition. Even Vasily doesn't always knock out his opponent. We haven't... Well, we've only seen 2. But we haven't seen him go more than 3 rounds now. And it was knockouts in all of it. Every slap he delivered was like a new concussion. It threw him to the fucking back of the stage on the first slap. Then it dazed him on the second one. And then it sent him to the ER on the third one for that. It's been a little while since we've talked about professional slapping, and that's really because it seems like the Russian circuit is on its off-season right now, giving all of the slapping athletes a chance to recuperate and continue their training, go to dojos across the world and learn new forbidden slapping techniques, shit like that. And the Russian circuit is by far the most enjoyable, with beloved characters we've fallen in love with, such as Vasily Kamatsky, the God Hand, Papa, the man who's the size of Galactus, Sledgehammer, the world's most intimidating-looking man. I don't really need to explain who they are. You're already familiar with the 3 titans. These are the modern-day Avengers. If we were visited by a threat whose only weakness was slaps to the face, these would be the first 3 men that I think gives humanity the best chance of surviving and neutralizing the threat. Now, while the Russian circuit's in its off-season, we're left with the amateur slapping tournaments and the amateur slapping leagues, which isn't bad because you gotta start somewhere. But it's not quite as good. Even still, I'd like to share with you the American slapping champion, whom I don't think many of you are too familiar with, so I figured let's go ahead and highlight America's finest in the slapping arena. That man on the left with the extremely sharp beard that looks like it could cut through a car door is Wolverine. He's currently America's premier slapping athlete, and I'd like to show you a couple of his matches. Now, one of the things I immediately feel is holding back this sport in America is the way it's filmed. It's filmed vertically using a Game Boy Advanced. It's not even a fucking iPhone that they're using here because the quality doesn't go above 240. It's despicable and nothing but an insult to the prestigious sport of slapping. This would be like broadcasting the Super Bowl using PlayStation 2's iToy. It's just ridiculous.
1, 2,
Interestingly enough, Wolverine actually looks like Vasily Kamatsky if Vasily Kamatsky went on the ketogenic diet and fell in love with southern rock music.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh, wow. Rock and roll.
Yeah, when Wolverine slaps you, your whole family's going to feel that. One slap had that man's face looking like it had just been run over by a truck tire. Fucking splitting his skull apart with those slaps. That shit was gonna melt his skin off if he had slapped him any harder. It would have looked like out of Indiana Jones when that dude's fucking entire skull and body melt. That's what could have happened right there on that stage with that kind of power. But it's not just the power that impresses me about Wolverine, it's also his defense. He's able to take slaps really hard. He didn't go for a glass cannon build. In fact, he even grew out a defense with the beard. His beard is like barbed wire. So when you slap him, yeah, you're gonna hurt him a little bit, but you're also taking a little damage of your own, so he's actually whittling down his opponents too. It's really smart stuff.
2, 2.
You can hear the difference in just the sound alone. When Wolverine's getting slapped, it sounds like someone's gently setting their school textbook onto a desk. But when Wolverine slaps, it sounds like 5 dump trucks colliding. Wolverine won this match via judge's decision, but what's surprising is the fact that it even needed to go to judge's decision. I imagine as Wolverine continues his intense training, it'll stop being a question for the judges, and more a question of, well, did his opponent even survive? Because I feel he's still very new to slapping. I feel there's a lot of room in the mechanical technique of his slap to get the maximum force behind it. Pretty soon he'll start slapping and creating a tornado shortly thereafter. I'll show you another match. This is actually against a familiar face. So you may remember this man from the American Slapping Championship video from a few months back. His face bruises more easily than an apple. This man took some huge wear and tear damage across that fight, and that wasn't even against Wolverine. So his face may very well at the end of this look like something straight out of Dead Space.
2.
He's able to withstand the first blow from Wolverine pretty well, even goes as far as to taunt him by blowing a kiss. I think he should have doubled down on the taunting and made it full Xbox Live and just start fucking teabagging him.
2.
Yeah, his second shot was not as easy to brush off, just straight fucking clobbered him. Gave him a big wallop right there. Slapped his little asshole so hard he turned him into a drunk father stumbling around the house at 2 a.m. His slap was so powerful it gave him a sunburn. The blood in his neck around the impact zone here must be just so scared and confused. I'm surprised it didn't just run away all the way down to his penis or something, just give him a boner out of confusion just because the blood didn't know where it was safe to hide from these furious slaps from Wolverine. It just seems like he doesn't really know how to slap. He's getting with this, stiff arm, very robotic movement, and then he kind of gives it a push. It's more of like a push than a slap. I mean, it's enough that it'd probably knock my ass out in like a single tap, but that's really not saying much. The point is, if you're going to compete in the slapping tournaments, you got to learn the proper slap. You can't get it with this, very dinky little, that's not going to get anyone off guard, and especially not Wolverine with the fucking iron jaw. This dude's chin is probably fucking as strong as a vault door in a bank. So you're not going to get him with this kind of pseudo slap shove type deal to the face. Nearly ragdolled him off the stage with that slap. Was about to have that shit looking like a straight up scripted stage dive with that impact, and then his coach had to, reel him in like, hey, whoa, do you remember where you are, who you are? Just kind of bring him back to reality. Wolverine really is putting the meat on him. His slaps are no joke, and against his opponent's sensitive face, it's a recipe for disaster. Yeah, that's about all she wrote. Again, I don't think there's anything wrong with the American slapping talent. I think maybe it's just an issue of the production. They have a cool little venue for it. I think it's done at like a Dave & Buster's or maybe Chuck E. Cheese. I'm not really sure where the slapping's taking place. But, they have a stage, they have a location, but they just don't have a production team behind it. They don't have a crew. So then you get fucking vertical videos here that looks like they're on TikTok. Like, it's shitty. You need to up the production game and really say, you know what? We want to make slapping a big sport in America. And then probably get sued at some point, but god damn it, it'll be a great run. So congratulations to Wolverine for all the great meat he's putting out there with those palms. And yeah, that's really about it. See ya.
Our fighters don't compete for glory. They are here to test themselves.
They compete to be the best in the
not a
world
sport
at
for
the
the
most
weak.
Prestigious sport.
This is Slap Fight.
An
Oh, sweet.
outspoken
Thanks, Al.
slapper from
Thanks, Prime
Lehigh,
Sleepy.
Utah, White Simba is ready to take center stage at Slap Fight Champion.
Damn, that is a pretty wacky hairstyle. It's like half powdered wig and like half kind of modern Swedish metal. Damn, that's kind of cool. That's looking nice. Young James, we've seen a bunch. Young James used to be champion, but then Frank the Tank really started to pop off.
But first, he'll have to get by veteran fighter
These are
and
5
former
gift subs,
champion,
Moran.
Young
Resubbed
James.
Young James in Toyota. Is that the real Young James? As in Young James here?
Person and just created this slapping god basically.
Yeah.
Take over the world with this shit. So yeah, I was.
Don't be shy. Take over the world.
You know, I'm gonna slap James so hard it's like gonna explode every single brain cell in his head. So I'm gonna keep that mental. It's all mental.
I love the shit talk. I'd really like to see someone come in here and just like, yeah, I literally haven't cleaned myself in a week. Every time I shit and wipe, I don't wash my hands just to give a poison debuff to my slaps. Like, I'm really kind of trying to play dirty here tonight. Anything to get the dubski.
I don't have big hands just for fun of it. I can't use it.
He's always been such a wholesome guy. There's Prime Fire Tire.
252 pounds from the mean streets of Harrison, Arkansas. This is Young James.
Young James. Back in the Mega Mix, baby. Young James always starts with a hat, but after the
All right,
first
we are
slap,
back
it
at the
usually
barrel
sends
with
it into
a
the
very
spectators.
exciting- White Simba is going to have the first slap by default,
Oh, shit.
and this is going to be our first opportunity to take a look at White Simba.
Oh, there's a lot of elasticity in this slap. Ooh!
Fantastic slap by White Simba. Quite an unorthodox.
Bro, that was like some
style,
Noodle Man
but
shit.
effective.
God damn.
Okay, White Simba's going to get a warning for stepping. If you look in the top left-hand corner of your screen, it's not allowed.
Yeah, I think Young James got
is
this.
using Wolverine's technique.
Yeah, yep.
Ends with a knockdown in round one.
He's gonna undo the braids in his hair. God damn.
Touches
Yeah, that was a bit of a stumble.
Count that as a knockdown. So that will be one knockdown for Young James. White Simba's made his way back to the barrel.
He was not expecting
Looks
that kind
like
of
he's
power.
going to continue.
He's gonna really have to step it up here.
White Simba with the windup.
Oh!
White Simba knocks Young James down in the second round. Oh my!
We got ourselves an ass greaser. This is gonna be
Trying to
really
get back to his
close.
feet. He needs a little bit of help here. Holy smokes!
Such a good sport too.
So he is going to lose his third.
That means
round
Young
slap.
James gets 2 slaps. This is his chance right here. This is
That's
the DPS
assuming that Young
phase.
James is going to continue, and to see White Simba lay him out in 2 rounds is outstanding.
Yeah, that is pretty rare. Young James has always had some of the best defense in the league.
Young James is a
A
tough
jaw
fighter.
of titanium.
There's no doubt he's going to continue. We're at the bottom of round 2.
Crit incoming? He just
He's
might,
going to
man.
stick with Wolverine's
Let's see.
technique. Here we go. Oh, and he
Ooh,
clocks
little
White
off target.
Simba right in the neck.
The power was there, the aim was
That's
off.
not good. He's going to receive a warning for clubbing. His
White
round
Simba
3
gives me the
slap
same
due to a
vibes
stepping
as Matrix
violation.
Reloaded twins. I forgot their
And so Young
names.
James is going to get to
The Wachowski twins? No, that's the directors. I'm talking about the twins from Matrix Reloaded, the ones that like phase through things.
And here we go. Okay, good slap, but White
All right.
Simba eats it.
Simba's really starting to feel it. His defense is much better, and now he knows what to expect. This is kind of scary for Young James, I think. And Simba
White
keeps
Simba's
smiling,
gonna
which is
pull himself
scary.
Together here.
Oh god.
Round 4.
He's summoning some demon energy.
Here's the windup.
Oof!
Oh, White Simba drops Young
This
James
guy's
again.
good!
And this fight is over, ladies and gentlemen. We have a knockout.
What the fuck?
Oh my!
God, just look at that
White
stare!
Simba and Young James is still
Man's
on
looking
the
evil.
floor. Holy smokes!
It's like the technique doesn't even seem that strong. Man, that has some I mean, he is 6'5", what was he, 6'5", 260 or something like that. So I guess just by default, he's got a lot of meat. The fluidity of the strike, true, he's like water. That technique was really, I guess, much more effective than it looked. Because young James, he went like 14 rounds with Wolverine, who was the second best slapper in America. Here, young James didn't even make it 3.
You think your background in tennis helped you score this win against young James tonight?
I'm changing the game, baby. This is gonna go far. You know, I've been training hard for this shit, and that was easy as fuck. You know, but it's Simba season, y'all.
I like this guy. I love that shit. I want to make this position clear. I think sports are a lot more fun when you let the players be able to express themselves however they want. Aside from like fucking like racist people, of course, obviously. But when you're just like playfully bantering with your opponents, I think it adds a lot more fun to the actual sport. It creates a narrative. It creates a story. It's a lot better for the overall health of it. So anytime I see like esports is a great example. When a player gets fined because they made a tweet that was like, we just swept too easy. It's like, fuck that. That's the kind of shit I like. That's good energy. Shows that they're into it. Gets the fans more into it. I think it's great. Of course, there is a line, like I said, once you get to like some racist shit, that should never be allowed. But just playfully bantering like that, it's Simba season, it's easy. I think that's great. Oh, NFL taunting penalties make me sad.
White Simba shocks the
I hate
fans
that.
by making quick work
Even
of
just
young
little
James
taunts
in a
get the
stunning
full
upset,
penalty.
advancing to the semifinal
You can't
round
celebrate.
and
It was such a good start for young James too, but once Simba ate that first slap, he just adapted. He buckled down. His whole body morphed. That was a really good match. All of the new faces are really impressive so far. All 3 of these were really good matches. I'm excited to see the rest of this tournament. I love that new people are getting involved. The sport has been growing a lot. And like I briefly hinted at, there is an upcoming huge production around Slap Fight, and it's really exciting. So I couldn't be happier for JT and the crew. They literally train for this shit all the time. So pretty much everyone you see on Slap Fight is a legitimate fighter. So they all go to like JT's gym, which is a combat gym. It's for like MMA, it's for boxing, it's for all, like pretty much anything combat related as I understand it. And then they do the slapping on the side and train for the slapping. I think it's great. I love to see it finally like start to grow, and they get really passionate about it, so I'm happy about it. This is not a drill. You need to sound like the nuclear alarm sirens, because we got ourselves a fucking apocalyptic event occurring. Vasily Kamatsky has come home and competed in a recent slapping tournament. Yes, that Vasily Kamatsky, the man with a palm that could overthrow God, slapped so powerful he could stop the universe from expanding if he wanted to. Vasily Kamatsky has finally entered the Thunderdome again to deliver some brutal meat. So this is from the Punchdown's War from Warsaw event, and make no mistake, there was no war. This was a fucking massacre. Vasily was feeling himself. He was in his truest prime form. And I just love the production on this one. It's really been amped up for this. Like, just look at their jerseys. It looks like NASCAR. It's great to see the slap fighting sport evolve to this level. I wouldn't be surprised if in a year from now Tesla gets involved and they start, like, doing physical augments to their team where they're putting, like, fucking jet boosters on their elbow to slap someone's fucking skull right off. It's just really great to see so many people hop on board and support the slap fighting scene and have an event like this unfold. So, I'm not going to show all of it right away. I'm only going to show the first 2 matches that have been posted on Punchdown's channel, but I won't spoil how it all ends. We'll just go through it together as they release on YouTube. So let's just start with Vasily's first match.
Nie mogło sobie z tym poradzić. Zobaczmy, jest pierwszy cios. Jest pierwszy cios, rozpoczęliśmy tę galę, ale widać, że na kwiatku ten cios nie zrobił jakiegoś wielkiego wrażenia. Zobaczymy, czym odpłaci.
You can see the confusion on Vasily Kamatsky's face. He's used to one slap knockouts, but not in the War from Warsaw. He wasn't going up against the Boy Scouts. He was going up against some fucking men's men. Like, these men, they don't have blood in their body. They have beer and adrenaline. So this wasn't going to be an easy tournament for him to come through and just fucking sweep like a natural disaster. But in Vasily Kamatsky's slaps, he's able to generate enough heat on the impact where it eclipses the sun's total output for a year. Like, that is how strong his hands are. Science can't even measure the amount of force and heat he's able to generate on the surface of one of his slaps. So the fact that he's still standing after that one and lucid is shocking. both to Vasily and to me as a spectator.
Teraz, czy ten 36-latek z Krynicy Morskiej poradzi sobie z przybyszem z Rosji? Ach, to uderzył tak.
Nie ruszyło go to za mocno.
No nie ruszyło, chyba trafił troszeczkę.
Ruszył za mocno.
A też chyba nie trafił, bo centralnie od...
One immediate improvement I noticed in Vasily Kamatsky's slapping game is his defense. He eats that first slap like a bowl of cereal. He's just straight fucking eats it like he was eating pussy. And the thing is, Vasily Kamatsky, he used to not have the best defense. He used to have a thicker beard, which would help absorb some of the impact. But here, he's clearly shaved it down and focused more on technique. You'll notice he doesn't, like, move his head when he gets slapped. Instead, he buckles down, keeps everything tense, and when he gets slapped, he kind of moves his body with it, which I think is the optimal strategy. I'm no slapping scientist, so I don't know, but this feels to me like it could be the meta. Because when he gets hit, it doesn't even sound like he got slapped. It sounds like somebody just dropped a sack of potatoes on a hoodie. It makes a very muffled sound because a lot of the impact is taken away thanks to Vasily's defensive techniques. And I think it actually did more harm to the guy who slapped him, Kwykik. I don't know how to say his name. It sounds like a fucking Star Wars name. I feel like I definitely butchered that. But when he slaps, you can see his elbow kind of bend in a little more than you'd like it to. So he probably like hyperextended his shit slapping Vasily. It's like slapping a porcupine. Vasily Kamatsky's defense hurts the person trying to hurt him. It's fucking fantastic. It's evolution at its finest.
Ujemny dla Kwiatka. Już mamy sygnał i za chwilę druga runda. Za chwilę się rozpocznie. Wasili przymierza się do ciosu, zobaczmy.
Ale plasło!
Był ten cios odczuwalny. Tu słyszeliśmy na nim wrażenia. Poza tym w poprzedniej edycji...
Wiesz co, zauważyłem, mam wrażenie, że lekko Wasili to jakaś nie jest odpowiednia technika, która może jakoś pomniejszać siłę ciosu.
Bezwarunkowy cały czas jest, no nie da się go...
Vasily had to look at the ref to make sure a slap was even thrown in that round. He is just proving that he has taken his skin and turned it into carbon fiber. Fucking titanium adamantium laced fusion. He is significantly stronger on the defensive side of things than we've ever seen him before, and his slaps still seem just as powerful. This guy is significantly taller, and it looks like he's smuggling bowling balls in every one of his muscles. Like, this guy is a big guy, and Vasily is having no problem rocking him with those slaps, so his power is still there as well. It's really just Vasily Kamatsky who's hit the hyperbolic time chamber and has really gone hard on training.
Czy jak to wejdzie?
Ale
Teraz wydaje mi...
punkty, oczywiście życzymy zwycięstwa Polakowi.
Jest, aj, dostał aż
Vasily Kamatsky!
Another Vasily Kamatsky slap that shifted the tectonic plates, and another weak wet fart slap from his competitor. Not that I think his slaps are weak, but against the skin, or what was once skin, of Vasily Kamatsky, it just is pitiful. Vasily Kamatsky is able to shake off all three of his blows and decisively win the first match of the day for him. Vasily Kamatsky looking strong as ever. I really love the production, like I said earlier. This looks like the fucking League of Legends World Championship. They have like all kinds of cool graphics and animations that play and like light shows that go on. The whole event was just really, really good. So that was Vasily's first match, and now I'm just going to show you the match right after his because it's a really good match. These are two new faces that we haven't seen before.
Że walczy dla swojej córeczki, więc na pewno ma bardzo dużą motywację.
O, ależ ten
nie
cios
trafia.
zupełnie nietrafiony. Trafił gdzieś w bark tutaj Maxa.
There is a lot of fear in these eyes. I think he was praying for a one-slap knockout on his opponent because his opponent is fucking terrifying. This guy is scary. This guy looks like a fucking nightmare. And he was unable to get that. He unfortunately threw one of the most inaccurate slaps I've ever seen. Fucking slapping down by his nipples. Like slapped him in the fucking collarbone. Missed his face entirely. So he missed the mark and he's unfortunately going to have to deal with a retaliation.
Odpowiedź od Maxa Leśniaka. Karol Matuszczak po raz kolejny dał sygnał do rozpoczęcia. O, ależ teraz uderzenie przyjął Petriu, ale pokazał, że stoi. Widać jak się odcisnęła. To chyba jest po tym ciosie taka, który będzie uderzał lewą ręką, ale naprawdę był to, oj, potężny cios, ta ręka się
Brutalized. You can see the bruising and scarring happening in real time. That was an absolute monstrous slap. But hats off to that guy for just standing strong. I mean, that slap was traveling at Mach 5 and it was carrying a lot of regret as it landed on his face. But he ate it and he's still going. He's going for the next round. I can't even believe how. The sound of that sounded like a stock slap sound effect from Looney Tunes. Like, that was as slap sounding as it can be. And he took it like a champ. He really did.
Głowa i ta ręka i ta siła ciosu pójdą ze sobą w parze i Max znokautuje swojego rywala.
Klaska mocno.
Oj, uderzył. Ale widać, że troszeczkę oczu, no i znowu ta ręka gdzieś udziuje się do zadania, podejrzewam, tego ostatecznego ciosu, bo nawet gdyby...
For some reason, the big guy that looks like Wolverine's brother actually gets to go twice. He gets to go back to back and slap the shit out of him. I don't really know the ruling, but then they had to stop multiple times to confirm that his opponent still had a pulse. That second slap was even more devastating than the first. It opened up his cheek and immediately accelerated the bruising process. You can see him swelling and really fucking feeling it. But it doesn't deter him. He still steps right back up and delivers another wet noodle-ass slap. Unfortunately, his slapping technique isn't great. He's like locking his arm out like he's doing the fucking sprinkler dance, and then just delivers another off-target weak slap. And then we go into round 3.
Tak jak myśleliśmy, będzie uderzał z prawej ręki.
Oj, urwał! Jest cios bardzo mocny. Odchylił się, upadł, tam musieli panowie przytrzymywać.
Maxa był mocny, był silny, był celny. Także myślę, że...
I love how they have him stop slapping on the left side because they're not trying to turn him into Harvey Dent where like one side of his face is just completely fucking destroyed and the other one's normal. So instead they go for like a symmetry approach where now he slaps the right side to make it just as fucked up as the left from slaps. I'm sure you can guess who won this match. His name is Lesniak. The big guy that looks like Logan's brother is Lesniak, and he seems strong. He seems like a real fearsome opponent. So yeah, I just wanted to show these first 2 matches of the Punchdown Tournament War from Warsaw, and yeah, that's about it for now. So yeah. My fucking slapping wet dream is Wolverine versus Vasily Kamatsky.
Immediately ran through the light heavyweight division.
I don't think Wolverine's ever lost. He threw away his armor. He shaved his beard.
He wants his revenge.
Just so that way no one had any
any
question as to his
when he
toughness.
does his rap, when he does...
Wolverine looking like he's coming fresh off a tutorial island out here. I'm actually fucking shocked that he'd go that far to shave the beard. He's a lot like Wolverine too, because his whole body's made out of adamantium. He's fucking nuts.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Young James.
Wolverine doesn't have nerves, he's just very shy.
Coin toss goes to Wolverine, and
He
will
speaks
elect to
with his
strike
slaps.
first. Round 1, here we go.
Oh, just going right into it.
Big shot from Wolverine. And just like that, the energy
Classic
in this room
Wolverine.
has changed completely.
You don't get to look at him for long without getting dizzy, because he slaps the
A lot
fuck
on
out of
the
you.
mind of Young James. Quite possibly the hardest slaps in the game.
I definitely would agree with that. I would love to see him fight Vasily Kamatsky.
Young James takes it. Bottom of round 1. Here's the windup.
1, 2, 3.
Big power from Young James.
Eats it.
Wolverine
Didn't even
steps
feel it.
back
He's
to the
probably
barrel.
wondering when round 1 starts.
1,
Here's your windup.
2, 3.
Another big shot.
Woo!
from Wolverine.
Woo!
Oh my.
Staggered. Hit him with the fucking weak spot in the boss battle here. And like I said, I saw the first 3
Returns to the
rounds.
barrel.
After that, we're in uncharted waters. But it's a 21-minute video, so I know it goes the fucking
With deep
distance.
breaths, and here we go with the bottom of round 2.
1, 2, 3.
And okay, it looks like we've got another
It actually just has to hurt to slap
another
Wolverine.
infraction here. This one.
It really
Young
looks like it
James for
does.
stepping.
2, 3.
Oh, a little high. A little high on that one. That
It looks like there's going to be another warning.
oof. Jesus,
This
Wolverine.
time for flinching.
Trying to take his whole fucking head off.
That's
2, 3.
oh my.
Ooh. That was a fucking wallop.
Shaking out his right.
But you wouldn't even know that Wolverine even got hit. It looks like he's ready to chug a brewski.
1, 2,
Not the cleanest contact on that one. The last one was way too high, trying to take his fucking hair off. Now, for those that don't know, unlike with Russian slapping, where there's a finite number of rounds, in Slap Fight Championship, they go until someone gives up or dies. Oh, man. He's right on that same spot. He put like a target on his face that he keeps blasting.
It was a cotton ball.
Woo!
Here's your windup. Round 4. 2, 3. Wolverine takes another big shot.
Oh, he actually made an expression of pain for a second.
Okay, we've got another violation here. That was
He's like that guy from God of War.
It looks
just
like
doesn't
Wolverine
feel
does not
anything.
Want the penalty. Okay, he's declined the penalty. And another solid shot. I can see quite a bit of blood.
He
dripping
flinched
out of
on the
cheek
last 2 shots, actually,
young
that I've
James.
noticed. And he's still delivering fucking
Don't
meat.
count young James out. One of them could end this fight with a knockout.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Wolverine takes another
God
shot.
damn it.
You've got to ask
How
yourself
is he this
not having that
strong?
beard is making any difference in his game plan.
If you slapped the wall as hard as
intensity.
Wolverine's getting slapped, you'd punch a hole through it. You'd bring the whole goddamn building down. But Wolverine, he's just too powerful. He can
Young
take
James
it
refusing
and
to
dish
go
it out,
down.
man.
He's taking every
He needs to recompose himself, shake off the concussion. Alright, we're ready.
bottom of round 6.
Run it. Wolverine fell asleep.
Another big
Wasn't
shot.
even enough to wake him up.
Wolverine's
The
back
clapping
to
is
barrel,
what
no
shook
break.
Wolverine awake,
Always
not the
pushing
slap.
the action. Winding up.
2, 3.
Oh my god. Fucking shot the cotton ball into the referee's mouth. Good lord. We're already 7 rounds deep. It's rapid fire. Speed running concussions here. Encephalon injuries galore. Wolverine's
Young James
dishing them
up
out
now.
like candy on
Bottom of round
Halloween.
7. And another big shot.
It is incredible. It is just... He's like an actual anime character.
Willing to put his chin on the line tonight.
Oof. Even his hair is stunned. His hair shot up and then just completely disobeyed gravity. It was so hurt. Oh my god, Wolverine.
2, 3.
Little bit
Yep.
high with that shot.
Seemed like more of a glancing blow.
You can see.
I feel like
James
Wolverine
shaking out
has
his
some
right
kind of
hand. A lot that has to
small
do with the fact that he's aiming just a
force
little
field
bit
around
high.
his body. Made of pure masculine energy.
And Wolverine returns the favor.
Not the cleanest shot, little high. Almost popped his eyeball out of the
Doubt that was
socket.
intentional, but that wasn't. And another shot to the forehead. That's rough.
That is absolutely rough for anyone but Wolverine. It's
Okay,
probably
looks
just
like
making
they're
him
gonna call the
stronger, to be
violation.
honest.
Looks like the line judge has insisted that we take this violation, and so now what will happen is Wolverine will have 2 strikes because Cody Fout will lose his turn in round 10.
Oh my god, no. You can see him about to cry. 2 strikes in a row? Oh no. Oh, and the first one was so bad. Fuck. Slapped him so hard he almost prolapsed his rectum. The shockwave nearly popped his butthole out.
Before as well.
Young James is a goddamn trooper to take
Standing
this
at the
kind
bell
of
ready. Round
slapping.
10. Will young James continue?
Wolverine usually knocks out his opponent within the first couple of rounds, like 1 or
Seemingly
2
so.
rounds. We're already in 10. Oh no. Oh, 2 back. Oh, that was such a solid hit. Oh,
Could this be the end of
Jesus
the match?
Christ. How is he still standing?
Young James having a conversation with himself.
Is it just a corpse up there? Is his soul even still there? Or was it slapped
He
out
just
of him?
sent His corner man.
Can we get an on-scene medic as well?
1, 2, 3.
Ooh,
Solid
that was
shot.
a very
Wolverine
solid
throws it
hit.
off.
It doesn't even look like he's been slapped.
It's like the damage phase isn't even working on Wolverine.
2, 3.
Oh,
That was a little bit high. It was a little bit
slapped the memories of 4th grade out of him on that one. Right in the temple.
Doesn't look like a foul, but just...
I feel like the slaps Wolverine is taking is making his skin even more radiant and smooth. It's not even bruising or red. He's gonna turn around, he's gonna look like handsome Squidward on that side.
We may have a broken hand here with young James.
That sounds about right, you're slapping Wolverine. It's like slapping a battleship. Whew. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, take some time to think it over.
Moment here for young James.
It's a lot. It's a lot to take in.
He's back.
Oh god. Fuck.
This is
13 rounds so far.
Light heavyweight champion. He still believes he can win. Here we go, round 13.
Young James is going for it. God, that's a good slap too. That's a good slap. You can see he's puzzled, like, how can a human being take this?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, God.
Oh, my goodness.
Yep, that'll do it. That was right on the ear. That will do it. His eardrum has never felt such agony, even through the cotton ball. What do you mean, how's he feeling? Look at him. You can tell how he's feeling.
And there you have it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Wolverine does it again.
God damn. Good lord. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Like I said, young James was dishing out some fucking punishment there. He was able to shake all of this damage off without me even recognizing that he was feeling a thing. What a man. What a fucking man. That was a really good match. Huge respect to young James for going 14 rounds with Wolverine. That's fucking crazy.
Up until now, the majority of the slapping tournaments we've seen have taken place in Russia, with these giant manimals laying down some of the fattest, greasiest, brutal slaps we've ever seen. But what happens when you take the slapping tournaments to the land of the Greece, the home of Greece? I'm talking America, baby. American slapping tournaments seem to be on the come up. I didn't even know these existed until now. I thought there was fucking Geneva Convention rules against this kind of thing taking place on this home turf. But my god, I'm happy to report that Slap Fight Championships is a good old American, red-blooded, patriot, God-fearing sport with some giant men slapping each other. Their rules are different than the Russian ones we're used to seeing. They're not quite as good as the original, but it's still some great slapping. Let me show you a few rounds here.
1, 2, 3. Oh, he took it. 1, 2.
Now the first major change that you'll notice is the structure is different. This is going to be the entire match, 10 minutes is between these two gentlemen here, whereas in the Russian slapping tournament, you're used to kind of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate roster, where they're bringing in all kinds of different fighters to fight each other, and you never really see the same people throw more than maybe 5 slaps. Here, it's a fucking 10-round slugfest. You're going the distance, or you're dying along the way.
1, 2.
Definitely not a bad slap, and it was certainly powerful enough to have him turn to his coach immediately to ask him for advice as well as maybe some oxys for the pain. However, a big rule difference that I don't really like in this is that they have to do the same technique pretty much, where they count out 1, 2, 3, all straight-armed, stiff-armed, like they're having a fencing response after a concussion. So it just leads the slaps to kind of all looking the same, and the only difference, the only variance is in how much power they put behind it.
1, 2. 1, 2.
slapped the fucking cotton ball out of his ear on that one, and the coach had to catch him and remind him where he was and what he was doing, as well as who he is. That was a big boy slap. And even the man who threw that's taking some damage of his own, because he's starting to bruise on his cheek pretty badly. It's becoming very noticeable. So the slaps are definitely powerful, and the boys are definitely big. I just don't like how the form has to remain exactly the same every time.
2, 3.
The amount of time Zeus almost gets knocked out and starts like fucking wobbling and stumbling around like an alcoholic father coming home late at night is nuts. His resilience is the best I've seen in the entirety of professional slapping circuits. I mean, it's fucking crazy. Zeus is getting his ass fucking blasted, but he is still coming back and packing meat of his own. But I'm telling you, Zeus gets absolutely brutalized. It looks like the end of God of War 3. I feel bad for the coach. He clearly wants to help, but there's nothing he can do shy of giving him a fucking sensu bean or something. It's just tough, man. Unless you got that Dragon Ball ace up your sleeve, you're not gonna help your boy Zeus right now. Right now, he's just locked into a battle of wills. But I bet if he tuned into my streams at twitch.tv/moistcritical, he'd have a stronger chin all around. Zeus surprises him with a little cheeky sneak attack right there, going on only the 1 count, and gives Frank a new bruise right next to the other one, so now it's got a friend. He's gonna start looking like the fucking Joker right now, asking how he got these scars. This shit is good. It's getting kind of heated right now. That was a little bad sportsmanship right there.
Oh, man.
And that's the end of the first match. I believe Frank won. And again, it's good slapping. I don't want to disrespect any of the athletes here. It is good slapping, but I don't like the perpetual straight arm, only one angle of approach. That leads to all techniques looking exactly the same. Whereas in Russia, the Russian slapping circuit, the original, it's a fucking free-for-all. It's a wild, wild west. You can use whatever form you see fit. You'll have people doing like, I mean, Papa, for one, brings it all the way back here and damn near does like a 360 no-scope slap. You can do pretty much anything. You can fucking go between the legs, behind the back slap. Whereas here, you're locked into the same technique across all competitors and all athletes. And I don't like that. I like the freedom of letting the athletes choose the most comfortable position. As long as the impact is in a sportsmanlike place on the cheek, I'm totally fine with it. You can get there by any means necessary. I don't like having to block into the same technique. I think that just holds it back a bit. You can tell this is the first time Big Mike has been seriously slapped. He looks almost a bit offended, definitely caught off guard and he wasn't ready for it, but he is now adapted and he locks down on that chin for the rest of the match. He looks a little bit like if Call Me Kevin got fucked by Chris Farley. So definitely got a cool look going for him, and I'm sorry to say for the Destroyer, but he unleashed the demon inside of Mike because he comes back with some fucking fury. Yeah, by fury, I meant some real wet noodle slaps. He needs to get warmed up. I actually think this is his first time ever competing in a slapping tournament, and he's coming on the big stage in the heavyweight division, so he needs to get himself acclimated to the environment. But he's definitely got a strong defense, which is very good. Yeah, you knew it was only a matter of time till that hat got fucking blasted off of his head. It's like Chekhov's gun in movies. If you're showing a hat, that shit's gotta get blasted off. We've seen it in every slapping tournament with every competitor. If they wear a hat, they're losing the hat. Yeah, this one wasn't the best of slapping matches, no doubt about that. But not all of them are going to be some full nuts to butts, high throttle, high octane, pure diesel action that we're used to seeing. I just thought it was worth showing you a more lower on the totem pole tier list here, slapping round. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. last slap fight championship round I was able to find, and while I don't think the slaps in it are anything special, the damage that the man on the right takes, I believe that one's Cody, the damage he takes is wild. You can really start seeing the wear and tear across his entire body. Now I want you to pay very close attention to the left cheek of Cody. As this slap fight round progresses, his cheek swells more and more, looking like a water balloon being filled or fake titties being made, until by the end of the match it looks like Ed, Edd and Eddy when they have a jawbreaker in their mouth. Just take a look at this after-action carnage here. He definitely put up a very noble fight against his opponent, but his cheeks were just not ready to rumble in this Thunderdome. Yeah, so this was the first of hopefully many American slapping tournaments, because this sport could have a huge role in the American sports society, I guess. I don't know, I just liked it. It wasn't as good as the Russian ones, but it certainly wasn't bad. Couple rules that I didn't overly love, but still very good. That's it. So yeah. I mean this with no exaggeration, this is the best slap fighting match that has ever been held. I swear on a stack of Bibles and a box of hentai, you will not be disappointed. It is objectively the most intense, most brutal, most extreme slapping that has ever been conducted in the entire history of professional slapping. This Clash of the Titans in Battle of the Big Meat was held by the Slap Fight Championship League, which is an American professional slapping circuit, and it's absolutely fucking nuts. You might not believe in God, but you're about to believe in a higher power, the power of slaps. The Mayan calendar was thought to predict doomsday in 2012, but what the Mayans were actually predicting with that calendar was this apocalyptic slapping match. Admittedly, the match gets off to a bit of a shaky start here, just kind of a piddly wet fart thrown for the first slap, completely misses the target, but it's just growing pains, getting accustomed to the big stage here, acclimated to the environment. This is Crazy Hawaiian versus Hillbilly Hippie, and I swear to God, this match is going to go down in history. This is going to be on the same level of Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. Like I said, a rough start for both competitors in their first slap here. Also, my heart breaks for that man when his voice cracked. That is always the worst, when you're trying to do like some big macho man shit, but your voice cracks and you sound like that 14-year-old boy on Xbox Live. It's rough. I hate when that shit happens. So I feel for him there, and it's only up from here. It just gets so fucking good. And that clobbering right there sets the tone for the rest of the match. There is no sportsmanship here. So in Slap Fight Championship circuit, you're supposed to do a 3 count, 2 warm-ups followed by the actual slap. Like in golf where you do 2 practice swings and then you hit the ball for real. That's what you do in this Slap Fighting Championship League here. But Crazy Hawaiian said, fuck that, I'm gonna surprise him on 1. So he fucking cranks the cannon back and he says, hey, you familiar with the periodic table? What do you know about the element of surprise? To fucking blast his ass, and then he wobbles him, shakes him, rocks him a little bit. And yeah, he got penalized for it, rightfully so, because the rules do state it needs to be on 3. But I gotta say, I love the aggression there and the surprise attack. That's like some pocket sand shit. Right in his fucking face. It's incredible. Yeah, so then a huge controversy breaks out going over the rules and about it being a foul. Hillbilly Hippie's sister charges the stage in anger, and it's a whole song and dance here. Also, I'd like to say, I kind of like the artificial smoke they have going on here. I'm pretty sure they have like a fog machine to give it a more cinematic feel. It actually kind of works, though it does kind of make it look like they're doing this on a porn set. But even still, it adds to the theatrics. A fire was lit deep in the colon of Hillbilly Hippie, and he comes out swinging for the fences and gets some immediate revenge on his opponent, shaking him, giving him a bit of a concussion, and from here, the floodgates have opened into just a slugfest. Pandora's box was unleashed, and the only thing left inside were some fucking fat slaps. After a rapid-fire round, it ends with Hillbilly Hippie getting rattled once again. And the wear and tear really starts to set in here. From this point forward, it becomes an uphill battle for Hillbilly Hippie. It gets pretty fucking hard to watch, to be honest. But I gotta respect the grind from both athletes here, because this one goes the distance, and it is fucking incredible. It is absolutely, it's nuts. There is no regard for basic human safety or decency. It's fucking crazy. Hillbilly Hippie gets shaken again. It's like he's on an ice skating rink without ice skates. He just cannot keep his balance. He's just fucking drunk as shit out here every time he gets slapped, it looks like. His tenacity is so unbelievably respectable, though. He's like Bozo the Clown, that punching bag where you slap it and it just bounces right back up. But with Hillbilly Hippie, there's a lot more aching and pain involved in that getting back up. But he still gets back up, baby. He's like that anime character that doesn't know when to give up. His superpower is never giving up and believing in friendship and slapping. A knockdown, a knockout. Right there, I thought the match was going to be called. Just, you know what? Crazy Hawaiian wins, you just killed your opponent. But his fucking pit crew, Hillbilly Hippie's pit crew, all of his friends, weakened it, Bernie's his ass up. They get his corpse, and they fucking stand it up, give the judge the thumbs up, and Hillbilly Hippie gets right back into the Thunderdome. Hillbilly Hippie doesn't even know who he is or where he is anymore after that slap. That shit just slapped the memory of 5th grade right out of his head. And he still continues the fight. It's fucking incredible. Here you'd think like a medical team would step in and be like, Jesus Christ, no. If he goes further, he's going to die. But no, it doesn't happen. They just keep fucking going, baby. In fact, we're only just getting started. Hillbilly Hippie's body has completely evolved to not feel pain anymore. He's still in this trance-like state after being slapped into the spirit realm, into the fucking shadow realm from the crazy Hawaiian knockout blow, that now he just doesn't feel anything anymore. It's like watching those Scott Sterling viral videos, you know, the one where the soccer goalie blocking every shot with his head and the volleyball blocking it all with his head and he's just getting fucking brutalized. That's what's happening to Hillbilly Hippie here in reality. He just keeps taking every fucking slap to the face and getting annihilated and knocked out, but his fucking team keeps putting him back in the crucible and just standing him up just to keep making him take the assault. It's wild.
Champ.
The match goes so fucking long that their camera ran out of battery, so now they have the phone camera here. Look at Hillbilly Hippie's face. He's starting to look like Harvey Dent in The Dark Knight. It's crazy. He's starting to look like Two-Face out here. The left side of his face is damn near unrecognizable. It's like he's been attacked by bees.
Eat that shit.
After 20 brutal, excruciating rounds, Hillbilly Hippie finally throws in the towel, waves the white flag, and says, "Enough is enough, you win." 20 rounds, over an hour's worth of back and forth slaps, at least 9 or 10 knockouts. Not only just Hillbilly Hippie, he delivered some onto Crazy Hawaiian as well, but my fucking god. What an incredible match between these two gladiators here. I just needed to share this one with all of you because this is by far probably the best slapping tournament we have ever seen. This was just pure adrenaline pumping action from start to finish. That's it. So yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Do it to him. He fucking snapped his fingers off on that.
Keep it fresh.
Nothing like a good slap. This guy slaps meat! Each one of those slaps is like a fucking car accident. The Siberian Power Show. What is this? Are they showing us how they engineered these slapping machines? Born in a lab, we train them daily for the sole purpose of slapping hard as shit. Is that guy packing brass knuckles or something? They do this all for like $250? For $250, I'd start slapping my friends around too. Fuck it, yeah. Woo! They need weight classes here because this guy is very much outweighted. He doesn't even know who he is anymore. No, you don't want to slap him. Yeah, he said don't slap this man. This man has literally eaten competitors before. They have a medic on stage. No, I'm fine. This is MegaCon, right? Where is David Arbor here? I wanted his autograph. What do you mean I got slapped? I didn't feel a thing. No, it didn't hurt. I slipped. Someone must have placed a banana peel there like Mario Kart. Check for sabotage. They need weight classes here. That man is tipped in the scales at like 350. Meanwhile, we have a literal schoolboy on the other side. This man has more hair on his back than that kid does on his head. Why are they matched up against each other? Oh, God. Such a pussy, pathetic slap. Oh, he's disciplining him. Oh, he missed. You gotta make him count. Oh, now he's taking it easy on him. He has a kind heart. It was very nice of him not to murder him. Would I enter a slap contest with Juji Mufu? Fuck no. I wouldn't enter a slap contest with a 6-year-old. I'm so afraid of getting hurt, I couldn't even bring myself to it. Man, this guy's just gonna slap the entire population of Siberia out of existence. This dude's an animal. He literally looks like he came from the forest, raised by a tribe of slappers. That guy just quit. He said, "Oh, I'm not facing that guy." Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He's good. He's good. Just lost his balance. Oh! Slapped all the knowledge of 4th grade arithmetic out of him. Ooh! This is pretty evenly matched. That guy's got the face that I used to put on as a child when I was trying to play it off like something didn't hurt. Like if someone slapped me and it hurt like a bitch, I'd put on that smug face. Holy shit, that guy looks like he runs an underground drug cartel. Underground, as opposed to above. I take it back. He just got slapped into looking like a middle school volleyball girl's coach. This guy's just disgusting. Oi, 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 you've killed him. Just slap the taste buds out of him. Oh my god. Oi, 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 oi. Oh, a lefty, a southpaw. That was weak. That was pathetic. Much better. This guy sucks. Why is he here? Oh, taking it easy on him. Oh yeah, just get that guy out. Disqualified. Embarrassing, embarrassing. It's like he's slapping lipstick off him. He's just grazing him with these glancing blows. If you're not gonna slap hard, slap fast at least. I want to see some back and forth. Show me that Wing Chun. Here we go. Yeah, 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 yeah. The referee's like, please, just get out of here. You don't want to face this man. He literally just saved his life. And dead. Omaiwa slapped it. Give it to him. Bang. The other angle's better, but you can't get enough of the technique. He looks like Chad, anything for views, if he was built more for slapping. What is this, like the amateur slapping league? These are like really soft boys. With even softer slaps. Oh, I poked his eye out. Okay, well that looks like a drunk stepfather. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Warm up, practice, bang. Literally 360'd. The beard deflects the pain. I was actually thinking that. Having a beard would be a very big tactical advantage. Especially if the beard's thick. I have a beard and slapped myself, can confirm. Yeah, I'll start practicing on myself. Like, even that hurts. If I went up against Vasily, you would see him slap my head and it'd do like a 1080. My head would literally look like a fucking dreidel was just spun. This is a brave man right here. Oh! Yucky! He gets another one? Good lord! At least get a revenge slap. Jesus Christ, does he get another freebie? I feel that. That's not bad. Okay, this guy's got some meat on him. Oh no! Oh, sweet lord. Somebody call his wife. Oh, goodness me. That's just another statistic for the beast. Oi, 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 oi. No sportsmanship from this guy, though. I can't respect that. See, if I had that kind of brutish power, like the mountain from Game of Thrones, and I was about to slap a man's soul out, I would slap his soul out, and while I'm still carrying momentum, run over and catch him as he falls. I think that'd be a real class act.
You better knock him out with this one.
Get in there. Yeah, 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 just like that.
Nicely done.
I fucking felt that one. That was a banger. That's like, that would register on the Richter scale. I can't believe that. That man didn't even flinch. Wait, look at this shit. Is this man even human? He's got a robotic neck. He barely moves. It's like slapping a brick wall. What is this man's skin made out of? Adamantium? That's fucking nuts.